there's really no need to do more than one belief for a couple of reasons. One is, as I mentioned before, there are only one or two nuclear beliefs that have been organizing our lives since we're very small, and our lives get organized around them. So you'll find that the belief that's disturbing you now had its origins in very early childhood, but you've not been able to master it now. So a woman came to see me who believed when she was 5 years old that she would develop cancer in her life. And when she was 35, she developed cancer. So that belief organized her life, and it organizes the decisions you make, the people you meet up with, who you take into your life, the career choice that you take. All the different directions that you take in life are organized by those fundamental beliefs, of which there only need one or two to do it. Occasionally I've met people with three. It's quite rare. You only need one or two. So when you take care of the belief now, you're taking care of that nuclear belief that has served to organize your life up to this point. I've had trouble meeting a woman. That belief has really originated early on in life. I've been shy, I've been always awkward around girls. I remember when I was 5 and 6 years old, and I thought that it would never really happen for me. And when you conceive it, you perceive it, and you are not knowing that you're imaging yourself being at a distance, having a huge gulf between you and a female. And it's going to be manifested as a birth in your life, something that doesn't come into fruition. And then there's, gee, I don't know what happened to me, I don't know why, I just can't figure it out. And figuring it out is the term of logic. You want to stop yourself from it. You want to stop this trying to find the logical reason for something, that cause and effect thinking, to stop the function of that, but just to come back to the belief. So I'm not going to meet a woman changes into, I'm meeting a woman. The person then meets someone, maybe. We don't know, because we're not interested in the result. But we are interested in changing the nuclear belief pattern that has established itself and has organized our lives. So you need to do, so the one. The other is that it also is holographic. In the holographic understanding, the one contains the all. In the workbook, we'll have a diagram of how the hologram works, but the part contains the whole. You work on one segment, and it brings into organization a much larger, broader possibility and coherence into your life. You take care of one area of your life, it seems to ooze over into many other areas of your life. And you find yourself operating in many different ways in other areas of your life. So this oozing effect is really the beginning of a new health patterning. So your pattern is changing. And as it changes, you may see around you changes taking place, as I mentioned, in the people whom you're in contact with in a regular way, who are the significant people in your life. And things may start to happen with them. And I'm not saying that necessarily they're going to get close to you and they may be drawn closer. They may change their demandingness. They may change their habitual responses to you. All those kinds of things may happen. And on the other hand, those who are not able to adapt to the new you, and when there's a new you, the old you has disappeared, and the significant people in your life who are used to the old you and have related to you as the old you cannot accommodate to this new you, and they begin to drift away from you. And they may cause a strain in the relationship. It may eventuate into their leaving, into their drifting out of your life. If so, it's all for the good for you and for them, because it's a burden on them to stay with you and not be able to relate to you in a new way, and it creates for them a conflict, and sparks begin to happen. And so there's all kinds of conflagration that's taking place in the relationship, which is painful for the one who can't accommodate particularly. So it's beneficial for them in the long run and beneficial for you as well, because you're doing what's beneficial to yourself.